It's the one and only. It's your boy, Big Boy Last Smith, and we are here in Power Ranger Week on World of Toys, and we got right here the basic 6-inch Power Rangers Beast Morphers action figures. 4 out of the 5. I didn't get the Chronics, I believe that's his name or whatever. But as you guys saw in the toy hunt video, which was the first toy hunt video in a while and a pretty fun one. I like when I go out and find stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's weak when you go and you don't find things or whatever, but I mean, one thing I can give credit to Hasbro, they are spicing up the action figure game with the hunt for these and the hunt for the Lightning Collection, which I have, as you guys saw in the video, the one prior to this one. But you got the blue, you got the red, you got Blaze here, and you got the Yellow Ranger. Now, it is a proven fact that I'm about to tell you guys that I haven't seen one episode of Beast Morphers yet. No, I have not. It comes on early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. You know, I still love the Power Ranger figures. I still love doing, you know, Power Rangers Ultimate, the stop motion and all that good stuff. But I ain't saying I ain't checking for Beast Morphers. Not saying that Beast Morphers isn't a good show. It's just that I haven't seen an episode of it yet, and you know, I work for the state, so I'm quite busy. So as far as waking up 8:30 in the morning to watch Power Rangers, I digress. But I have been seeing clips. I just haven't seen the full show yet. But yeah, man, these are the first time I bought, you know, a basic Hasbro figure. I know they got the basic Avengers, you know, Spider-Mans and Iron Mans is out there, but I never got those, man. I just always mess with the Marvel Legends. And the packaging of these, they're pretty cool, man. Which I'm pretty sure you guys have pretty much already found these. If you haven't, they're gonna be, well, was in the Easter display as you saw in the video. And you got one girl out of this whole set. But let's get these things open. Let's check them out real quick. Now, the 4 figures, man. I remember I was talking, what up, Dewan, what's going on? I was talking to Dewan, he's like, hey man, you probably aren't gonna like these because these are just the basics. You know, they ain't got much articulation. And he does Hasbro all the way. He's always done Hasbro. But I like these. They're pretty cool. You know, for a basic Ranger figure, it's actually better than what we used to get. Now you get these X-Morph keys, I believe they are. And I'll get into that because I am gonna review the Morpher as well. But these X-Morph keys, you know, like a little novelty, you know, for you to go out and buy the Morpher for you or your kid or whatever. And you know, just like the Megaforce Zords and stuff, each Zord you got a different key. But like I said, I'll get to that in another video. But these keys, I'll use these in a whole nother one. But yeah, each figure comes with a different key. And as you see here, this here is an actual Gokai key or whatever. I forgot the name. What they call the mobile? No, the mobile was the Morpher, and the keys I forgot. It's been so long. But the red key is an actual key from Super Sentai's Gokaiger, and the blue one is one from our Super Mega Force, and there's a size comparison or whatever. So now you got more keys to go inside a little key batch if you've been keeping them. But yeah, man, this is the first time I've actually reviewed a whole series all at once. Let's take a look at this Blaze. I don't know why I like villains. I always have liked villains. Lord Zed, I like Lord Zed and the Green Ranger, Goldar, Rita back in the day. I like the Rangers, man, but the villains were more intriguing when you got that episode that said to be continued, because they didn't just say the day you got to come back tomorrow to see what's gonna happen. And a lot of people, when I first started doing Wild World Wrestling, was like, man, you always leave your stuff with a cliffhanger. Well, obviously you have to come back and see what else is gonna happen. I can't end the day all the time. But this Blaze figure, awesome paint. I don't know if Blaze was in Gold Busters. I think he was. I only watched 2 episodes of Go Busters. I watched all of Gokaiger, but I only watched 2 episodes of Go Busters. I didn't get with Go Busters at first. Go Busters is from 2011, if I'm not mistaken. But this is my first, like I said, first set of actual basic Hasbro figures, which got me interested in the Hasbro in-game figures because they look pretty good. But I've been looking in the package. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think those in-game figures have knee joints. That's why I never really messed with the you know, the basic Hasbro figures, the $10 line. But you know, as far as these, I think that Hasbro's trying to break the ice, so they have to get these spot on at first, you know, because first impression is the best impression. Now, there is a difference between this Blaze figure and the other 3 in the background. The Blaze, it does have, you know, like up and down of the leg joint in the hips, except it's not on a swivel. It's just up, down, and back, you know, which the red, blue, and yellow, which I'll get into, they do the full. She can do a full split. He can do a full split. This one can't. He can just do a kick and run in motion. But, you know, great color scheme, great paint used here, and it really brings out Blaze from the pictures that I have seen. Now, going from Blaze to the Red Ranger here. The Red Ranger is pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? I think I did take the head off to see if I can fit a Marvel Legends head on these basics, and you can take the head off, but the ball is really, really, really big, and it won't fit. So that means when you take this helmet off and try to put it on, I don't know, you know, a Black Panther figure is gonna really, really sink and just sit there. But you see the difference what I was pointing out here? This one goes up and down. When the Red Rangers, he can do a split, you know what I'm saying? You can do a toe touch, whatever. And for these to be at the $10 range, like I said, it's your typical Power Ranger figure, except done by Hasbro. Now, I can see Bandai making these. It would have a 6-pack. He'd be jacked up, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior dog, you know what I'm saying? Well, this is just a slim representation of what he's supposed to actually look like. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't count on me to, well, he's missing the paint app here, he's missing the paint app there, which I really honestly don't think so. The only thing I think he's probably missing is the zipper, but with some liquid chrome you can fix that. You get that gun up there. I've seen the Nerf gun, but one thing I do remember from Go Busters is I don't think they used this gun. I think they had a gun that looked like binoculars that could turn into the sword and the gun, which I'm getting into right now. Here's the Blue Ranger in all his glory. And oh yeah, I guess that was the Go Buster comm that's on his shoulder, the strap here. But if I'm not mistaken, that was like a phone to them in Go Busters. But like I said, I only watched 2 episodes of Go Busters, and I haven't watched any episode of Beast Morphers, so don't quote me on that. And that's one thing about these action figures, man. I buy them and I haven't watched the show, so that doesn't necessarily mean that I don't know what's going on, because you all know that I bought these for stop motions, and I'm probably going to give these guys their own characters anyway. Now, this weapon here is a combination. I know that you see it there. That's the sword is made out of the binoculars, and the gun, if you see, it connects the sword, and which the gun was a camera over there in Go Busters. I don't know how they're doing that over here. And as you see here, the gun is an actual camera, and the barrel is the zoom scope or whatever. But this Yellow Ranger is pretty cool. Her skirt doesn't interfere with her toe touch, her split, which is cool. These are awesome figures, man. They're great figures. I like them. And Hasbro, not saying Hasbro's won me over, but Hasbro already had me with the Marvel Legends. I don't get a chance to review my Marvel Legends as much as I would like to. My deal is, I'll film the review. I don't do the audio. I'm doing the audio now and just watching me after I filmed it. And if I wait too long to upload it, I won't upload it. I'll delete it, because by the time I upload it, it'll be passe. 3 other series have been and came out, and so many people be able to review it. So I'm like, okay, what's the point? I'll just delete it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these up right now while I have time. Now here's a size comparison with the movie legacy versions of the Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie figures. And yeah, the Hasbro figures are a little shorter than the original legacy figures, and here it is to the last and current legacy figures, those figures. Now, with these figures in hand, all of these figures are good. A lot of people says that Bandai messed up. I don't think so, man. I mean, it all goes by preference. As far as, yeah, Blaze, as far as proportion wise, looks better than all the Rangers I have here. There's Seth Rollins. Just comparing him to Seth Rollins or whatever. But this movie figure of the White Ranger is good, but also this white Opera Killer, if you will, that's a good figure too. You know, so in the Seth Rollins is obviously an awesome figure, but all 4 of these figures are pretty good. Oh, and there you go with your typical Marvel Legends. I forgot that guy's name, Claude, whatever his name is, the one with the weird hand. But it's cool because the basic fits with the $20 Marvel Legends figure, height wise and detail wise. You know, you get what you pay for. It's a Power Ranger, you know. And I'm digging everything, man. There's still one more Power Rangers Legacy figure that I gotta go get from GameStop, Yo, what up, Kyle? What up, my boy? Renner Roberts, GA representing. That I got to go get from that store, man. That's the blue Psycho Ranger. You know, they have one, and I'm gonna go pick it up, and then I guess that'll be the absolute end of Bandai, at least American-wise, because Bandai is still making the Japanese Sentai, you know. So, and here we are with an epic pose: Seth Rollins and Blaze, and the guy from Black Panther versus the other team. And I can't wait to animate with these guys, man. It's been really cool to be animator, collector slash. You guys know I don't call myself a collector. All my stuff is for work. You know, it's just I made a decent collection while buying the work. You know, every figure that I have eventually will go into a stop motion or whatever. And like I said in every video recently, you know, my view count's been kind of low, but I do appreciate the few people that still check in and comment. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the reason why I still do this, man. And I continue to do this. And I thought about it the other day. You know, whether you got 10 views or 10,000 views, someone's watching your stuff. As long as someone's happy, everyone might not be checking it out, but someone is. So that's good enough. I'm not selling, but you know, someone's checking it out. Big boy Last Smith, come back tomorrow for more.